At the heart of our health, tirelessly working day and night, are the kidneys, the silent guardians of our well-being. In this special episode, I invite you to explore a surprising and little-known reality: how foods we commonly consume may be, unbeknownst to us, compromising the health of these vital organs. From the salty taste of our favorite snacks to the hidden sweetness in everyday drinks, we will together unmask the hidden culprits in our diet and reveal their impacts on our kidneys. First, salt. Excess salt in the diet increases fluid retention and blood pressure, placing an additional burden on the kidneys. According to the Journal of the American Society of Nephrology, a high-salt diet is associated with an increased risk of kidney function decline. Recommendations: limit intake of high-sodium foods such as salty snacks, processed meals, and some types of bread. Try opting for herbs and spices to season foods. Second, red meats. Red meats are rich in purines, which convert to uric acid in the body. High consumption can increase the risk of developing kidney stones and chronic kidney disease, as published by the journal International Reports on Kidney Diseases. Recommendations: reduce intake of red and processed meats and opt for healthier protein sources like fish, chicken, and legumes. Third, sodas. Sodas, especially cola, contain phosphates and added sugars that can harm the kidneys. A study in the journal Nephrology Dialysis Transplantation found a link between soda consumption and decreased kidney function. Recommendations: it's preferable to choose water, herbal infusions, or naturally flavored water to stay hydrated. Fourth, processed foods. These often contain high amounts of sodium, phosphates, and preservatives that can overload the kidneys. According to the American Journal of Kidney Diseases, added phosphates are particularly harmful. Recommendations: choose fresh and natural foods whenever possible and read nutritional labels to avoid excess additives. Fifth, added sugars. Fructose, present in many sugary foods, can be a risk factor for kidney disease. Research by the Journal of Renal Nutrition highlights how high fructose consumption can negatively affect the kidneys. Recommendations: limit intake of added sugars, paying attention to the ingredients of processed products and avoiding sugary drinks. Sixth, foods high in oxalates. Oxalates in foods like spinach, beets, and nuts can contribute to the formation of oxalate kidney stones. Recommendations: moderate consumption of high oxalate foods and try to maintain adequate fluid intake. Seventh, alcoholic beverages. Excessive alcohol consumption can cause dehydration and increase the risk of kidney disease, according to Kidney International. Alcohol can also interact with kidney medications. Recommendations: limit or avoid alcohol and try to maintain adequate hydration. Eighth, protein supplements. Protein overload, especially from animal sources, can increase pressure on the kidneys. The Clinical Journal of the American Society of Nephrology warns about the risk of protein overload in people with compromised kidney function. Recommendations: consult a health professional before taking protein supplements and prefer natural sources of protein. Ninth, foods high in potassium. In people with kidney disease, managing potassium is crucial, as excess can be dangerous. Foods like bananas, potatoes, and tomatoes are high in potassium. Recommendations: follow a health professional's advice on potassium intake and opt for low potassium foods. Want to know more about how to protect other vital organs? Don't miss our next video: 7 foods that are destroying your lungs. Click now to discover which foods you should avoid to keep your lungs healthy.